The 11th hour EP. It's the pain. Still delving into the rabbit hole, this place we call home. I know you're still not listening. You're probably saying to yourself, oh, not this mad fuck again. But come on, check what I've said, there's proof to my truth. It's not me who pretends, it's them. The governments, the aristocracy, the rulers, the confusers, the inhumane users, and the silent men. Yo, seedy bohemian breeding, lizard chameleon feeding, brain it's eating, sound like a tire, bitches screeching, cyclops beady, third eye beaming, weight on my back like I'm wheeling. Remember I spoke, multiple wires from my center ascending past ceiling. Miss, it's suspension you see me in. I eat lunch with the bunny hops, from cabbage patch to mahogany box, alpaca packs, what's the property cost? Two metas hatched, the yolk's on you, fertility cracked, no joke, it's true. White lies on blue, I spit it out, you choke when chewed. Since Adam, the apples, maggots and brews. Sounds retarded, spasticated. My conversation with a disabled ableist. He was cool with the piss taking. He often made jokes on his limbless neighbours. Free speech became handicapped. Paraplegic tongues, thumbs are catched. But I will share my thoughts. My will's a chair, it's self-supporting. My seat in air is Stockholm. I guess we all Swedish. All of us stuck home. Think tanks, feed fish, seafood, freakish, oxygen, toxic breathing. Why the fuck do we eat this? We're the filler for the prawn sandwich. Food shortages, champagne socialists. Some things amiss like a female teacher. A list on my desk, my homework's this. Told you about electric, water and gas. Money you'd have to pay back. Interest rates and tax. Shortage of food is more expensive for smaller packs. Heat waving, a reservoir like hollow water evaporate. Droughts to floods plus hosepipe and but wait, here comes torrential rain to wash the spidey away. Climate change, man-made microwave. Call Fireman Sam cause London's burning like Pudding Lane. Yeah, I smoke heavy but you lot are dope fiends. Searching a quick fix, releasing dopamine. Sell you a promise as you hunt for a dopamine. Dopiest opium is far less addictive. Kill off a virus, spraying ammonia. Everyone's prey, even if holy. A coldest of common can't kill me like Rona. I'm influenza, call me a phobia. NATO blocks London monkeypox. Ape alliances and sundry drops. Pandemic treaties, Pandora pots. Punchy chests, flu jabs for coughs. Snobby gobs, Boris gone. Country's lost, it changed with locks. Tory snobs want the minister's job. Crime idiots, trying to spin policies for votes to pull a seat up. Nick your finger like a paper cut. It is what it is and that's justice. Eva bitch, I don't trust Liz. More air raids on Palestine. Allies cry, let peace fly. No airplay on Palestine. Ukraine, get royal sign. Try keep all the shit contained. Look, they gave us a Putin. Place the blame on him. Covered the Duke. News, talk about nuking nonce. Al-Zahiri, Hellfire Razors, Partygate, Rwanda vacations. Locate your thoughts lost in concentration. Still claiming lands, no reparations. The Queen's dead, the King's a Mason. Governments holding up the nations. Not a pillar for your community. It's more of a hostage situation. In debt the young and forget the elderly. Reject the homeless, protect the wealthy. In this world of depravity, what is morality? Traversing the rabbit to fill in the cavity. Aristocracy to oligarch. Who's guilty depends who you are. Who will succumb to the horrors, the hunger for profits? Poison and plotting under the sheets. They all bed hopping, airing some laundry, pretending they're honest. Revolutions don't work, recycle the patsy. I'm round in a circle like Bukkake. Governing bodies, cognitive bias, cultural conditioning, dissonance widens. Go on then label me pseudo while you're just ignoring the science. What? Flour made in a field where the cattle graze. Play power empowered, power plays. The sour grapes who showers hate. You can taste the poison in the acid rain. The storm is coming, big energy range, drenched in monetary gain. The common man pours his life force away. It's the current climate and it's probably too late to change.
As weather thermometers breached the 40 degrees mark for the first time in Britain, London was burning.
Soaring food prices are also contributing to the squeeze on family budgets, but today Russia's foreign minister denied the war in Ukraine was the cause.
For a moment there, it almost looked as if we could glimpse the light at the end of the economic tunnel. At the start of this year, the economy was bouncing back after COVID. People were spending again. Now, things are looking more worrying.
We are all devastated by the news that we have just heard from Buckroll. The death of Her Majesty the Queen is a huge shock to the nation.
A senior Google engineer who says one of the company's artificial intelligence systems has become a sentient being.
In his televised address this morning, President Putin accused the West of occupying Ukraine and engaging in nuclear blackmail. He again warned he'd use all means to protect Russia, including nuclear weapons.
Yeah. The pain. Damien, the Cutlass. Watching awake, sheep rotting in slumbers. nodding away like a bunch of cock butlers. I mean they serve head, looking dumb by the numbers. We bank on death, lick the crumbs off the Cutlass.
Forget all the bevies and find you a lady with a chest so floppy, skin a bit scratchy, knees a little ashy with the tush so fatty. Fatty patty caddy water meat so scatty. She wanna pop on the setty, but there'll be no telling if I ain't got a tenant. A woman once said it, everybody's looking for something. Now I'm back getting killed, gnashing at the tip like a bat out of hell. Your obligation is show and tell. My motivation is health and wealth, not the one that puts you in stealth mode. Come hither, spit some Welsh. Have these rappers love a motherfucking felch. Seas, oh bless me, LOL. Horizontal man, I throw bombs, lend a couple blondes. Send for the tongues, burn this book, Michael Black's and bad like detectives on your dad.
Praying for survival, wasting your faith in a phony idol. Cooked in scripture, sitting idle, revolutions precede the Bible. Demigod, semi-cock, living in the belly of gutless, under a spell of the demigod compass. Watching awake, sheep rotting in slumbers, nodding away like a bunch of cock butlers. I mean they serve head, looking dumb by the numbers. We bank on death, lick the crumbs off the Cutlass. It's paid slavery, the war for a wage. Fines for all the charlatans, mass psychosis on the front page. Dummy names, cattles for the sheep debate. Social opinions, heaps of faith. You leaping lame, your borough bred it's horse tame. Believing what police say, the peep shows are replayed. Those boy fondlers never pay. Illusion solutions to satisfy a public's outrage. Our rage is outplayed. They laugh as the recorder plays. Front on Russia, then they back Ukraine. Pollute the plane, white Gaddafi and the Black Hussein. Fuck redemption, I'm escaping like Andy Dufresne. Armed with my short shank, I'm stabbing away. Keep the fucking flowers, they look bouquet. Cause we all rose black, now it's all white to shade. Forever shining in the sun, so I don't do shade. I try provide some of the answers for those who prayed. Quit praying for survival, wasting your faith in a phony idol. Cooked in scripture, sitting idle, revolutions precede the Bible. Demigod, semi-cock, living in the belly of gutless, under a spell of the demigod compass. Watching awake, sheep rotting in slumbers, nodding away like a bunch of cock butlers. I mean they serve head, looking dumb by the numbers. We bank on death, lick the crumbs off the Cutlass. The 11th hour EP. It's the pain. Dirty D. Damien Dawn. It's too late. Maybe only time will tell. But then again, if it's too late, time's already told. Yo, now maybe it's too late. It's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday. Yo, now maybe it's too late. It's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday.
I ain't looking for no trouble, so I try keep to myself. Already gained my notches, not many spaces on my belt. No logic in competing with these no mods fucking melts. Wasted too many years, now I'm trying to watch my health. I ain't talking about the physical, I've always done well. Look, I'm combat proficient, though I've never seen a cell. Yo, I used to spar with daddy, but that's another tale for another time. Oh well, I'm talking about my mental, protected from these shells. Shadow of their former selves, trying to pass their hell. Project their insecurities, always casting spells. Never did shit but seem to think they rule the world. I don't buy what they sell.
Now maybe it's too late. It's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday. Yo, now maybe it's too late. It's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday.
We all in the trenches, the aura rotten stenches, poured by thistle meshes. For God, the little blessings for mortals is illusions of freedom and solutions. The depths of institutions, lies and collusion. Despise the whole intrusion. The guise is the fusion, the ruse is the fiction. My guys, they're introducing the bits in the juices. Orange remains orange and black remains black. So we be right back with facts but not stats. Quit rap and give back the shirt right off your back. The bold and then the old told us we were doomed, much like hell fumes. Picking the shell casings, it's burning riches and shoes, yeah.
Yo, now maybe it's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday. Yo, now maybe it's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday. Fuck you, my cerebral ego, remind my Parisian. Speak on Elysium, seasoned, I'm seizing them. Feast on you vegans, scared of beefing. Stuck on your roll, sesame seeding. I bun till I'm cooked and then I stick the beef in. Fuck the greedy. Doctrines malfeasance, offices leaking feces. Sheesh, I'm a Sikh to Banton, excrements legal, illegal. Electorates evil, from weasel, easel to eagle. Eye on the people, deceitful beetle sees all. From sidewalks to sea salt, a never-ending seesaw. Blue lights and the Nino. If you'd have seen what I've seen, then you would have saw what I see for. He's a free horse, too many Eeyores with sheep jaws. I'm fully prepped for my course, but aware that you've lost yours. Yo, now maybe it's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday. Yo, now maybe it's too late. Believe, s'il vous plaît. I let the clowns watch the fools play. Yeah, we on the brink of our doomsday.
A few moments ago, Buckingham Palace announced the death of Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II. The Palace has just issued this statement. It says the Queen died peacefully at Balmoral.
Yo, Damien.
Yeah.
Thought this might be close to your heart. You want a verse on this?
Bro, you already know. Let me jump on this one, innit? Zim, baby, all day long, Zimbabwe. You know what it is. Yeah.
As Liz's name is set in stone, buffed in media images. Many grimace, not forgetting rocks, pillaged via lineage. A tower full of powerful. It's simple, Simon, grab a handle. Steady belittling the irony, yet fully aware of the parable.
Could've known, battlefield with petty folks, dripping in their petticoats. Let it go, morning and ballin', let it go. Singing drums like vertigo, Swedish lines and then it flew. Pantomime for a chosen few. What's the view? POV, Connor Jew, gentlemen's Mark Carnegie. Please don't play, watch this space that's commonplace. Settled peasants, feral agents, watch the pavement, crap from the basement. My placement, junior nurses, receiving curses, backing up hearses, paying rank, water verse, cause pride, that's my homeland. Colonize my program, hell to them, we ain't scared of them. Guerrilla warfare, scatter them. 1804, 1980, in D-Day, went too crazy, reconciled but not you lady. I won't cry until you pay me, back in blood, back in land. Back from the gold you stole from the mines, back from the souls you took from our lives, back from the babies that you took from our wives, back from the land with a suit and a knife, back to your church with a book and some wives, back to your hearse, you who are rising, I'm rising, get fired.
As Liz's name is set in stone, buffed in media images. Many grimace, not forgetting rocks, pillaged via lineage. A tower full of powerful. It's simple, Simon, grab a handle. Steady belittling the irony, yet fully aware of the parable. Your ignorance is treatable, ignoring won't help powerful. From government to House of Lords, aristocracy and capital. Mourning culpable fiction, comforts cushions to agitation arise from facts. Colonies want the jewels back, Wills pissed cause they crowned dad. Old Britannia raped and conquered, smell of sex, deaf and pompous. Royal Britain ascended, standing on top of slave shoulders. Brought the army and the navy in, territory claiming Batavia. Cecil's plundering of Zim and Zam, the white man made Uncle Sam. Roads to gems, the beers, sinister minister take them back from Windsor. Reclaim the stolen head of Hinsay and Damien crossing African peninsula. Concentrated Kenyans, crushed Yemen rebellions. Leave Sierra a leading from pressure, they're blooding a diamond. Drilling their resource, fuck your asylum. Colonized and shackled legs, that's how you colonize. The world views through colon eyes, believing any shit it sees. Regal companies of East, raiding more than Indian teas. Wind rush to carry beans, make home to prison, wipe out Aborigines. Liz's name is set in stone, buffed in media images. Many grimace, not forgetting rocks, pillaged via lineage. A tower full of powerful. It's simple, Simon, grab a handle. Steady belittling the irony, Get fully aware of the parable. Pledged now the headrest, return the African headdress. Sworn to Germanic empress, Nazi rats have been more than a tempest. Storming quarters, drawing red chests, by order of black and white checks. The queen moved where the fuck she wants, every move she made we took 6 less. No love for the Bengals, famished essentials. As you lot were yamming at Tenkos, hanging round masonry temples. They're facing the temples, they hung us round masonry temples. No fucking with any mono keys, unless I jump in mono keys. We've let them be icy, I'd be the frost picker. Give me a call and I'll heckle the nonce with you. I've done more than dangle a carrot, I gave you the rabbit, a savage. Double dose of damage, but Massey's still happy unpacking the cabbage. Irish descent, the side of my granny. Fools Road Belfast, raised the Catholic. Her uncles fought for the raw, so she would say she didn't do slapstick. Call her a fiend, those paddies were plastic. Told us stories of Bobby, endless wars, Catholics and prozzies. Soldiers are mobbing, protests are dirty, mothers are sobbing. Some love the queen, those men are in orange. She didn't cry for Mountbatten's bombing. Liz's revenge was now stacking coffins, so many went hungry, protecting from ugly, so we'd never starve on a bloody Sunday. As Liz's name is set in stone, buffed in media images. Many grimace, not forgetting rocks, pillaged via lineage. A tower full of powerful. It's simple, Simon, grab a handle. Steady belittling the irony, yet fully aware of the parable. Kick the gates of hell. Yo, kick the gates of hell, we'll send some death through the portal. You're not immortal, you're not deaf, and now you'll hear what you're called on. Dragon breath, rap wizard, yeah, we're mixing the cauldron. You best stand correct, we brang scissors, shred what your hands written. We can go hand to hand, we pick off shots and land quicker. Tell your man to man, it doesn't help you brought your man with ya. Salty on the gram, my goat spells, trick a lamb's quiver. We can sun your sand and make you melt with a black mirror.
Bars on deck, if it's dirt to remain on set, you can bet your bottom dollar. Single poundly weekly check, monthly transfer the strong and the weak get wrecked. When it's time that mics get checked, flows you can't compete with yet. Fools your flames, don't even sweat. Still I don't need it yet. Throwaway bars can keep these cheats in check. Don't even need to step or even escape to the place inside my head. My trip that I love and dread, my deepest, darkest thoughts infest. I can feel it deep inside my chest. It's like my pen, tell my words the best. Complete the test, turntable subject into a piece that's fresh. Put it with technique, she can zest. The good, the bad, the ugly signs of a wreck. All the nymphals get stressed. Keep on beating my chest, my demons can't beat me, I'll beat them to death. Place a spell and a sound, just can't seem to rise from the depths. Get tackled head to head. Turned into my latest pledge and it's off and on to the next. That's how I reverse a hex. Design a bar that's got some edge. No stories just to get ahead. Music's in my blood, do that shit till I'm dead like Fred, or at least unable to speak on meds. Hand fecked at the edge of a ledge.
Kick the gates of hell, we'll send some death through the portal. You're not immortal, you're not deaf, and now you'll hear what you're called on. Dragon breath, rap wizard, yeah, we're mixing the cauldron. You best stand correct, we brang scissors, shred what your hands written. We can go hand to hand, we pick off shots and land quicker. Tell your man to man, it doesn't help you brought your man with ya. Salty on the gram, my goat spells, trick a lamb's quiver. We can sun your sand and make you melt with a black mirror. You bang the drum and woke the power of Beelzebub. The prince of darkness was summoned at the hour of Jupiter. Forbidden rituals devour light, blackout super lux, this merciless tower. Looking praying for a coup de grace. What's a wounded animal to lions who ride unicorns? Hex destroy your calendar like Mayans with a solar force. Rush up on the English, cause the smartest wrote in cuneiform. Symbols are the simplest, and this artist speaks the purest form. Paint it conscious, but make it abstract for the watchers. Did you find what you sought, or have you found that you've lost us? The crime was to court, we don't flirt with no imposters. Go bananas at that fruity shit, body rap the coroners. You quote the Lord and spoke the book, but I don't turn dead pages. If I make it up the staircase to the gates, then burn this atheist. I'm already heaven sent, never keep heaven waiting. Deliver hell on earth and give your demons what they're hating. Kick the gates of hell, we'll send some death through the portal. You're not immortal, you're not deaf, and now you'll hear what you're called on. Dragon breath, rap wizard, yeah, we're mixing the cauldron. You best stand correct, we brang scissors, shred what your hands written. We can go hand to hand, we pick off shots and land quicker. Tell your man to man, it doesn't help you brought your man with ya. Salty on the gram, my goat spells, trick a lamb's quiver. We can sun your sand and make you melt with a black mirror. The gates. The 11th hour EP. Yo, by the end of this track, we'll be a little more closer to destruction. Tick tock, tick tock. I feel like Greenwich stuck in these mean times. Remove the sun from the sky, shine it where it's darkest. Begin breaking down supreme sagas, decomposing marga carcass, climbing frames of political apparatus. Pitiful panzer partners, fondling fiscal fathers, reserved for refraction. Big farmers, process platters for starters. Rations attaching armors, Apache charters, gunship commanders mapping farther. Africa's larger filler retail department. Make sure that outfit is matching. There's no AC in that sweatshop where that kid's busy patching. Our X Factor's priceless, but the box hypnotizes, so we've accepted what life devices, go on, say but trust me, it's ultra devices, ultra divisive, easily controlling iris. How the fuck I'm still asking people to wake up and check what the time is? Pot disorder, we all steaming in the sauna, boiling in our water, residue from millennia of torture. Merging aura with the aurora, my fauna blending with the flora. Cry me a river, no bridging over troubled water. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise. Money in your country keeps your capital at risk. You might feel at home until it's time to cash in on your bricks. Why won't you believe the plane is crashing? Secure your honey pot. Can you lock a bee before all the money's gone? Elite aloft the black rock, carry Freemasonic chisel, scrape away identity, cementing under lintel. All doors blocked, one size can fiddle. Unisex. The blackout is coming and the grid will be fizzled. Water's not even a trickle, the grieving will not be civil. Thieving and missiles defending the system don't make me giggle. Pieces of shrapnel flicked at pieces of marrow, pick up pieces of flesh blown apart to the gravel. There's no peace in this battle, just a feast for the assassins. Silent apparels in white castles like Kumar and Harold. Morgellons, morgue entrance, Monsanto. This life lesson's final and viral. Bilderberg bonanza, no panto. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise. Everything's a rich man's trick, bread and circus. Howling wolf tickets, snake oil for the servants. Darken our days like the moon hasn't slept yet. Press the panic button, pontificating parliament must be buzzing. Defame culture, blame culture, humanities an errand. Elites want a culture, sleepwalk into world war. Bite into your lifeline like when they gnawed the pipeline. Sweden hold the answer but won't share what they did find. Did the Sphinx close its eyes? Probably not, yet it signifies the end of times. Change your sex, they're selling pussy like I whore my cat. Artificially white or superficially black, doesn't matter, we look the same when we're burning to ash. Fake eyes, sentient AIs, jets fly, vaporize, fallout, birds die, burnt wood, maple fries. Destruction of our wild lives, no buzzing round the beehive. Society's prostitutes and governments get a free ride. Waiting for some urgency in these states of emergency. I'll speak before they murder me, death's the only certainty. Bodies dripping burgundy, devil's hour burglary like an urban creep. They're taking everything while you fucking sleep. Platinum empires cost souls and eternity. Fire burning third degree, hell on earth eternally. Entropy's a certainty, human centipede, centerpiece for adversity. Lapping up shit on our way to infirmary. Hourglass sandless, clockwise surgery. Lead you round the ante, big hand purgatory. Study chronometry, we lack science in our timeline. The 11th hour has passed, it's more like a second to midnight. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise. 11th hour TikTok, it's more like a second to midnight. Squeezing down our tracheas, get the fuck off our windpipes. This whole earth's gone crazy, the cuckoo clocks worldwide. Been going round for hours to prove that I'm clockwise.
This country has been attacked with nuclear weapons. Communications have been severely disrupted, and the number of casualties and the extent of the damage are not yet known. We shall bring you further information as soon as possible. Meanwhile, stay tuned to this wavelength, stay calm, and stay in your own house. Remember, there's nothing to be gained by trying to get away. By leaving your homes, you could be exposing yourselves to greater danger. If you leave, you may find yourselves without food, without water, without accommodation, and without protection. We shall be on the air every hour on the hour. Stay tuned to this wavelength, but switch your radios off now to save your batteries. That is the end of this broadcast.